It opens up and then you put a candle inside of it which will illuminate from the outside. And it just kind of like is a little card. As a born New York resident and living in New York all my life, I've come to understand how important each person's house is to them. I often say, who's telling the story of your home? Every single property has something unique about it, and it needs to be conveyed and articulated to the buyer. My job is really to find out what that is, and then to create a marketing plan that's specific and tailored to that property. I got a lot of my inspiration from the infusion of art in New York City. Before real estate, I was involved with photography, video, graphics, all different mediums of visual composition. In this business, if you know how to understand light and color, you have such a great advantage because you really can give direction with all the people that you're working with. That means the stager, the photographer, the retoucher. What happens when all of that is fluid and really comes together is really magnificent.
Over the years, what I found is that Ralph is really a problem solver, unlike any other realtor I've ever worked with. The thing that I learned about Ralph very quickly is that he has this background in photography and in video, so he's not just a realtor.
I try to create something that's going to convey an idea, that's going to convey a feeling, or articulate the best asset of the property in a way that hasn't been done before.
He's always thinking outside the box. He actually did a message in a bottle, and it was literally a bottle with a message in it, and it was all about this listing, and he mailed it to all of these buyers in Manhattan as if somebody had thrown the bottle in the water and it had, gone across the East River. And I just thought, wow, this guy is brilliant.
You really have to love this business to be good at it. You have to observe trends, be informed of community changes. When you consume all of this data, and then you separate and analyze it, and then you understand what it all means, then you add something of value for your client. I find it to be a very intuitive process for me. Understanding its nature, its volatility, knowing how to structure or restructure your strategy to get something closed effectively, that's what's important.
Ralph and his team are really the go-to people. Their marketing materials get to a wider audience. You need to differentiate your apartment from the next, and that's what really sets Ralph and his team apart.
A property is unique, and so is the marketing, so is the plan for it, so is the strategy, and that's what the team's brand stands for.